lifestyle. Please join me to welcome Mr. Emmanuel Bassey. Sir, welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So it's good to have you on the program. This is the first time on this program, Sunday evening between 7 and 8 p.m., The Good Life. So you have some things to do with money, and I want you to first tell us, because on this program we are talking about living the good life. And so what is the place of money in living the good life?
The place of money, it's very, very important in living a good life. And you have to actually look for a way to have a skill or a knowledge that gives you the ability to make money. Because money can only come to you when you have something to offer.
Okay.
You have a skill, you have something to offer. And just like I tell people, acquiring a skill is very important. A lot of people have this mentality of it's very bad in Nigeria, people are struggling, the economy is bad, but a lot of people don't have what can generate a substantial amount of money for them.
So I want to ask you, under these circumstances, like you said, can somebody still generate income, make money, like you're saying?
It's possible. You can.
Have you considered indices, the economic indices?
It doesn't affect. It doesn't affect those who are into tech.
Okay.
It doesn't affect those who are traders. I trade the financial markets, and as a trader, I make money.
Okay.
I'm not after what happens in naira, what happens in dollar. I have a skill that gives me money as a trader.
When you say skill, what do you mean as a trader? When you say skill, because I don't really look at making money. It's just to do with skill. Please expatiate.
You cannot come into trading, the aspect of trading, without learning. Okay. So you have to learn. Getting that skill is you coming and say, okay, I want to learn how to be a trader. I want to know how to trade the financial market, the forex market, the stock market, the crypto market. I have to, apart from trading, I have to go and learn how to become a programmer. And in different sectors, we have different sectors where you can make money in trading. Designing, website designing, back end, front end, and apart from that, we also have the trading part, which I am really into.
Okay.
So people make money from trading.
Okay, let me ask you, if I acquire this skill, I'm here in Uyo in Akwa Ibom State, I acquire the skill and I move to Italy, I move to America, I move to South Africa, to Egypt. Can it still be useful, this skill?
I just came back from South Africa.
Okay.
That was about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I saw a lot of Nigerians out there
in South Africa.
And I should let me say this publicly. A lot of people out there, a lot of people in South Africa, a lot of our Nigerian brothers, outside, not just South Africa, because what I saw in South Africa was terrible. I was very weak. A lot of our people out there are suffering.
How do you mean suffering? I mean, somebody's left the shores of Nigeria.
So for a better,
he has been jackpot and all that, and you are saying he's suffering.
This jackpot mentality is a wrong mentality, because being there, a lot of people are there and they don't have jobs. Because one, they left Nigeria, they feel that outside is the best, and they go outside, and at the end of the day, there is no job. Because one, there is this image attached to Nigerians that's over in South Africa, that it's either you are a fraudster or you are into drugs.
And Nigerians are not all, we are not all about
fraudsters. But at the end of the day, this is how they look at us. Now, you leave the shores of Nigeria and you say you want to go outside, but you don't have a skill.
You don't have a skill.
How will you survive outside? Because I met a lot of Nigerians out there that they don't have skill. They left through this jackpot means, and this jackpot means now, after getting there, you don't, because there is, what can you do?
What can you bring to the table?
What can you bring to the table? forgetting that about 6 countries, about 7 countries, you pay house rent yearly.
Okay.
Outside they pay monthly. So at the end of the day, you going outside, have you considered the fact that you'll be paying house rent monthly, water bill, light bill? At the end of the day, you cannot afford it because you don't even have a skill that gives you that edge. As a trader in Nigeria, you make money. As a trader outside, you will make money.
Okay.
But a lot of people are out there with no skill, so they end up doing major. Even the major jobs, you can't do it because you went through the jackpot means. Your papers are not complete. You are running from the police. They can't even employ you. It's not like Nigeria where you can walk into a building and say, "Oh, I'm looking for a job," and they employ you. There is everything is online. So the first question they will ask you is, are you permitted? Do you have the legal license to work in this country?
Okay.
And you say no. That's the end. You now say yes. They now tell you, okay, can we have a copy of it? And you cannot even produce that. Still no job for you at the end of the day. So you now end up doing mere jobs to survive. Mere jobs working. You cannot working for your own brother. Not even working for.
When you say working for your brother, what do you mean?
Okay, I'm a Nigerian. I went outside
Okay.
And probably I have a salon, I have a business going on.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I met this person. He's a Nigerian also, and he doesn't have papers, but he wants to come and work with me. Yeah, if I'm the good kind of person and I know that, okay, this person is not into any shady stuff, I can employ that person. But how much will you make at the end of the day? Because you are now relying, you are limited. You are limited to what is offered to you. You are limited to what is offered to you. So, but if you have a skill that when you take out there is marketable.
All right, so I want to ask you, what are you doing? What do you intend to do to help our young one, men and women, young men, young women, to be able to have skills? Because, you know, like I know that some people are trained as nurses in Nigeria, for instance, but when they go to some countries, they have to retrain from beginning if they live in here. But this issue of trading, I'm sure if you learn it here, it's still the same thing. It's still the same internet, devices.
If you learn how to trade even in Nigeria, if you're going out, maybe you're going out to just explore.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, you make money here, you still make money outside.
Okay.
Probably you just want to change your location. That's why you are outside.
But this has nothing to do with internet fraud.
No.
Okay.
Trading doesn't have anything to do with internet fraud. Right. Even while I was there, I ran about a 1-month class there.
Okay.
To some Nigerians and some South Africans over there. So while being out there, I was able to have that 1-month class, train people on how to trade, and we still communicate till today. I'm still their mentor. I'm still guiding them.
Okay.
So coming back,
you can do that from anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
Okay.
So coming back, I decided to say, okay, it was something I was already doing, but going there, being in that place and seeing the way people are living over there, it's nice.
Our people
are living out there. I felt very bad because this mentality of I want to live, I want to go and explore. The government here is bad, but you don't have anything to do. You only feel handwork is very important. Skill also you have to. So I came back and I said, okay, let me continue what I was doing by training people.
Okay. We are going to leave it around there because you are going to be here in the next edition of the program. Sure. And if you just tune in, the program is The Good Life, and we have Mr. Emmanuel Bassey. He has gone out and is back to his motherland and has seen how people are suffering even after the jackpot, and has decided to train people, give them skills so that even if you legally leave the country, you can have what to do. And so he's going to be here in the next edition of the program, and you better tune in next week Sunday at 7 p.m. on The Good Life. Mr. Emmanuel Bassey, thank you for coming.
Thank you, sir.
Right, and thank you for being there. Like I told you before we went on, we took that. We have a very special session we are going to have with you, the listener.